Right, so there you go, Q&A. So we're just doing some Scorpbot tonight again. I think this will be the third Q&A I've had on the Scorpbot, so hopefully soon we will have a bunch of experts out there that can help other people, because that'd be brilliant. So, anyway, let me get rid of this. I don't need that. I definitely don't need this cable. So actually, while we're here, just in case, we've got Mr. Torito watching the playback. I'll show him this. So this is the headset that I was talking about. This enables me to connect to the PC and the Xbox at the same time, have all my sounds from the PC and all my sounds from the Xbox coming in, using this mic to chat to Xbox Party, which also uses the mute button on there, but there is a mute on here. It's got a little volume thing here that you slide up and down, which is a mixer, so it mixes more PC sound and more the Xbox sound, chat and stuff. And then this wire, so that one goes into the Xbox part like that. Yeah, and then that goes into there. And then this one over here, just goes into your audio slot in your PC, front or back, whichever you want. And it is basically, hold on, I'm going to lose sound as well. Well, actually, I better not while I'm streaming because it does mess up with sounds. But it is just a normal 2-ring 3.5 millimeter, I think it's 3.5 millimeter audio cable. Right, anyway, Scorpbot. I just want to get that out of the way. That's you have this headset, the Steel Series Bluetooth. I think is that what you have, Mr. Danson? Mr. Danson? If you do, that's awesome. It is a really good headset. I definitely recommend it if you want this kind of setup. Because other setups I found, I mean, you can get other setups and use this. It's an Astro mix amp. I'll use an RT5. See, I use this one because then I can use that setup. I have an Astro mix amp, which I've never used. It's brand new. I bought it to do this thing with my old Turtle Beach headset, but I kept having an echo problem and a grounding problem. So I just went with these because I know these work. Right, Scorpbot. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I'm looking over there. So obviously the first tab is chat. You've got your login. I'm assuming you all know how to log in. If you want a bot like Skywalker bot that I have, who is about to say hello, then you need 2 accounts, 2 mixer accounts. So you've got your general, your normal streaming mixer account. Mine obviously Obi Kenobi. And then you have you make another account, Skywalker bot. You'll need another Microsoft account, I believe. So go create one of them. Or Outlook. Is it Outlook nowadays? Mine used to be Outmail. And then create that. And then what you do is you log in your bot here. Your options. Where are they? Yeah, you have the login. If I logged out, it would show you, but I'm not going to do that right now. So anyway, there's your chat. So in this section, this is a dashboard. You can actually change your stream name title from here. So I'm about to do that because we are no longer doing this. So this is a queue. And I usually actually have a proper name for this, which is the episode. I think this is episode 10. I think we're actually on episode 10. I'm hoping so anyway. Episode 10. Hey, Darkness, how you doing? So Darkness, by the way, this is a different kind of show at the moment. We're doing questions and answers on streaming to mixers. So if you've got any issues or you want to know about streaming, ask away, buddy. 10. So yeah, Karma, this is how you can update your stream. Q&A 10. Scorpbot. I think it's part 3 now with Scorpbot. I will double check. I can always change it anyway. And then in here you want to put. I'm going to put web. Is it the web show? There you go, web show. And I'm going to turn it down to. We haven't got anything bad on the screen, have we? Before I turn it to family friendly. We'll keep it on teen, then I'm safe anyway. If I accidentally swear a couple of times, it shouldn't be too bad as long as it's not the worst swearing ever. So in this section, so there you are. Hopefully my thing's just updated. My stream name and team rated, yep. And then, hey Brady, Thank you for that, host. Appreciate that. All the hosts do help if help your friends if they follow you and stuff. If they need any help. So here we go. Donations, raiders, subs, all that kind of hosts, follows. Although the raider doesn't really work, but I think if you put exclamation mark raider and the thing, it'll pop up in there. The command for it. So hosting, you know how you can do auto hosting in here, so you can add a number of people in there, and if you keep your PC on and that, then what it'll do is at the certain intervals, it can just keep switching automatically to host people. It's kind of don't really need to show you what you put the name in there, Adam, and that. All right, I'll take notes. But how do you get that? How do you get what Scorpbot? You just literally Google Scorpbot, and it's a straight download. It doesn't really install. It's an unpacked thing, and it just works. Viewers. So this will show you all your viewers. This can be really laggy depending on how many viewers you've got. I don't know if maybe you can clear this, but this shows you how many hours people have had and how many points. You can update people from here. So what I'll do is comment. Do you know how I have certain sounds and stuff like that for people when they enter the stream? So like when Rob pops in, he'll do the Mario boom, that kind of thing. Mr. Bonkers, do. Yeah, that kind of it. So what you do is, for example, let's pick on have we got one? Brady. So Brady. Do you want Brady? Shall we do Brady? Let's get Brady one. Since Brady was the first to chat. That is till you get pardoned. What's till I get pardoned? Sorry, buddy. The sound job? Oh no. I can do something about that. Right. So Brady. Let's search for Brady. Like I said, you've got to be careful in this section. You don't completely break it. Right, Brady Beach. So what you do is you right-click Brady Beach. You can edit viewer. So once you're in this box, you can actually update. So you've got the amount of hours. You can change that. I don't know why you would. But you can add points there. Point system. You can click on what they gain and stuff. Yeah, you can put this on. You can put a thing. So shout out to the amazing Brady. And then, you would put their username, so copy that. So actually you would just go https // /mixit.com and then paste Brady. Oh, you want a / actually there. I mean, it's easier, just go to their actual thing and copy and paste. So that would work. And then just give them a sound wherever you want. So we'll give them Thunderstruck. On speak. So on enter is when they first enter. So if you want to know that they've entered your channel, then you can set it up there. I generally don't, because some people are lurkers. So you don't want to really be shouting out lurkers because they're lurking. They don't want to be shouted out. They might want to lurk in your stream and never say hello. So I always do on speak, but it's entirely everybody's different. Rob has a mixture of both. Or did do. I don't know if he's changed all that now. Oh yeah, he must have, because he's taking all his sounds out. So anyway, you press save on that. Press OK. And then what you can do is, I don't know if it'll work because you're just entering. Brady, say hello. There you go. That worked. Shout out. And there you go. And you get a little song. Hopefully you can hear that. I don't know how loud that is. Right, so that's that pretty much section sorted. So then you go to the giveaways. Now the giveaways, you want to enable it in the top corner. You've got extended giveaways, but that's just coming soon, so stick to this one. This is the one. I mean, there is a better way of doing giveaways than this. But for now, what we'll do is we'll do it this way. So, enabled giveaway. Giveaway for nothing. It's a test. Yeah. Viewers must enter. So you can have select everyone online, or viewers must enter, subscribers, followers only, stuff like that. Who can enable it? So I keep it on caster unless you really. I mean, you can put it on moderators. That's absolutely fine, or editor. But if I'm doing the giveaway, I might as well just keep it like that. Be right back, okay, Michael. Settings. So you got your settings. You got which chat. So both. You want to keep it to mixing unless you are streaming to both of them, because the advantage with Scorpbot is you can. It is for multi-streaming across both Twitch and Mixer. But I only stream to Mixer. They are the best, in my opinion. Right. So anyway, you want a command. The command to start it, I believe. I'll double check in a minute. So Jedi. The cost to enter and maximum entries that a person can do using the galactic credits. Obviously, you don't want to charge people for doing the giveaway, so that'd be harsh. Entry is for everyone, regular caster, follower, all that kind of stuff. Well, it's going to be followers anyway, so just keep it on everyone. Regular means whatever you set in Scorpbot to the amount of hours become a regular. But if you want everybody that to enter, that is in your stream right there, and they have to enter themselves, you might as well keep it to everyone. Anyway, and then press start. And then what it's going to do is, let's have a look. Let's see if Jedi works, actually. See if I can do it manually like that. See if that starts it. No. Maybe you have to put maybe that command is for you to do Jedis. So let's have a look. A giveaway is about to begin for nothing is a test. 60 winners, yeah. So if you hit exclamation Jedi right now, everybody in chat, you'll enter in a competition. You've got 47 seconds to enter. You don't win anything. It's just a test. It's to show you how it works. There is another way. I can quickly show you another way of doing this anyway. Waluigi. There you go. So in 26 seconds, someone's going to win nothing, which is amazing. Congratulations in the future. Right. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to do a countdown. 10. 9. There you go. See, pops up. Giveaway will end in 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Oh, Paragon just slips in. There we go. And the winner is Instar. There you go. Congratulations, Instar. You earned the prize of nothing. So that's how you. Now, there is an option here to re-roll. Yeah, there you go. Easton didn't claim it. But, no way. Yeah, you have to put exclamation mark claim, like it says, to claim nothing. But there you go. Otherwise, I can re-roll. Paragon, thank you for the host. Right, so, next up. So we've done the first few tabs, yeah, like I said, extended giveaway. So it shows you here everybody that was it. It can even show the previous winners. There you go, because he's claimed now. So then you can skip previous winners here. So if we did it again, even if he enters, he cannot win ever again. Thank you for that, Luke. Gym time. Okay, perfect. I appreciate that. So next, currency. Now currency can be a pain in the butt. So the way I have set up is obviously make sure it's enabled again. Yeah, then you've got the commands. Mine is credits. So if you put credits in chat right now, exclamation mark credits, it should show you what credits you have got. The currency name, so mine is Galactic Credits because I am Star Wars, theme going on. So, Mr. Handsome, you were on about your theme. So whatever theme you've got, make your credits that got that similar theme. Then your response. Now this will all be in here. Most of this is automatically in here, so you don't have to change too much. So the response is to everybody putting Galactic Credits. It shows the user, the rank, the how many raids they've done, the hours that they've been in the stream, and the currency name, and how many points they've got. So again, we go to credits. It shows that I've got I got 1 million credits, and I've watched myself for 410 hours. Perfect. Right, so so these are your ranks. Now people keep asking me to add more ranks. I've only got this amount of ranks, so this is a requirement. Is there a practical application for points 2? There is, and actually Too Late is using one right now for it. So if you want to do like Too Late and King Bailey does it. King Bailey and Too Late are currently doing this. Now basically what King Bailey and the tool does is they activate the second point system, and then they do a giveaway. and give them points too. And what they do is then King Bailey at the end of the month, whoever's got the highest points in points 2, he calls them diffusers. Whoever's got the highest, he actually does a co-stream with them. And then I think the second highest or something else, he gives them something. Oh, I think he just plays with them. I don't know. He does something else with them. But the person with the highest diffusers in his stream, yeah, he does a co-stream with him, which is pretty freaking cool. I mean, that would be a dream come true, wouldn't it? Doing a co-stream with King Bailey. He's such an awesome dude. It'd have to be PUBG for me, not Fortnite. But you know, each to their own. Well, mind you, he started off with Rainbow Six, so maybe we could persuade him to do that. Don't know. Anyway, so again, yeah. So that's kind of the most practical application for that. Or you just keep the winning points just separate from general credits that you win from spin and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, then you've got add points and remove points. That's set to moderator at the moment. So any moderator on my channel can add points to people, but also can remove points from people. Then you've got a point limit per person. So that's set to that at the moment, to whatever. So no one can get higher than that amount of points. My rank system is based on hours, not points. Because I find with hours, it's set. The more you watch me, the higher you rank. With the point system is, if you spend a load of your points, then you go down in the rank. And you know, I think that's a bit unfair, really, because that means someone's interacting way more in your channel, and they're getting punished for it. They're going down in the rank. So I keep it to hours. But again, each to their own. I do it this way. Rob does points. He does a point system. So if you don't play his games, you get higher in his rank. Or if you just really look at his games, but no one wins his spin, apart from Had. Right, so this button here prevents transfer between viewers, because that if you don't do that, people can actually give their credits away and stuff. I don't know how that works, but I just keep that to prevent them. Announce rank up, so you know users reach the rank of wherever the rank is. I believe that will already be in there, so don't worry about that too much. So to add. So let's add a new one, and we'll call it Sith Lord. And the requirements, the amount of hours. So at the moment we're hitting with people with 200 hours. This is really gone crazy now, and I'm thinking probably I should change these actually. So let's cancel that. Let's put the youngling to 0. We'll put the Padawan to 20. This is going to upset a lot of people probably. So we're going to put that to 40. Oh, actually, I didn't save these, so I think they've reset anyway. Yeah, Padawan will put. Should we just straight up be horrible? No, 20 hours. That'll do. That's okay. Does that not update? Where's the edit? Oh, we got a problem here. 20 hours. Save. Already did a rank in that system called that. Okay, let's click new. Nope. Maybe you have to delete them. There's already a rank. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what to do there. I try and edit it, but it won't let me. Unless you just delete them and start again. Maybe I'll have to do that. Anyway, let's add a new one. So we want a new one. We'll call it Sith Lord. We'll go crazy on this. Because, you know, we don't want people becoming them. I know there's people with 200 hours at the moment, so let's go with 200. You have to change bottom to top. Change bottom to top? Oh, this way around? You sure about that? I'll try that in a second. Okay, so we go 500, 200, 300. We'll go 300. Save that. There's Civ. And we'll have... Oh, I didn't do that. So you're saying I can change it this way? Sith Lord. Ah, there we go. And then new one. We'll go with Sith Master. And we'll call that 500 hours. There's something to go for. I'm sure there's other ranks. I probably should put all the other ranks in, but so if you go to the top, there. I don't think so. You're saying we can go to 150? Ah, look at this. Teaching me new things, Easton. Appreciate that, buddy. Go 100. 1,000 hours, Emperor. Oh, there we go. Could do that, yeah. People would be really good for that, wouldn't they? Mini Quinny has reached the rank of Master. Oh, I bet everyone just got demoted, didn't they? I'm so sorry for this. So we're going to 75. No, we're going 50 on this. 50. And this one 20. So we're going to get a new. Yeah, Emperor. Is that how you spell Emperor? Nope, it's definitely not how you spell Emperor. Emperor. Yeah, Emperor. 1, 2, 3. And new. I did press new, so there we go. There we go. So you have to be 1,000 hours to become an Emperor. Wow, that'd be crazy. Anyway. That would take years. You'd be surprised. I've only been streaming since February, and one person's already got over 300 hours. So, hours add 1,000. Just answer, you have 24.1 hours, and you will not get any more. I tried, yes. You can remove points, but you can't do hours. Anyway, so down here, there's payout settings. So this is the settings for paying out for being in the stream. So online payout. So right now you're getting 5 Galactic credits for every wherever this is. Oh, no. So every 5 minutes you get a payout of wherever I've set the things to. Offline payout is the same. So if I'm offline, you sit in my chat, you still get these points. Base payout when the stream is live. So if you're here when I go live, before I go live, if you start me chat and then I go live, you get 500 Galactic credits instantly. And the base payout is for lurkers. There goes 5. Actually no. So that's the base payout. Is every 5 minutes you get 500 Galactic credits for being here. When I'm offline, if you sat in my chat when I'm offline, the payout would be 5 Galactic credits for everything. But my Scorpbot would have to be open to know that. Okay, so added bonuses. So if you speak if you've spoken in the last 60 minutes, you get an extra 50 Galactic points. If you're on the regulars list, you get a regular bonus of an extra 2 credits. Subscriber bonus. So if you've subscribed to me, then 5. Obviously, you can't subscribe yet, but it's already automatically in there. Moderators get an extra 5 per that time as well, added on for being awesome moderators. Got to pay them something. One-time event, so on follow, you automatically get 500 Galactic credits there. On subscribe, when that happens, 1,000. And every time someone donates, they get 1,000 multiplied by the amount they donate. So if you donate £1, you get 1,000 Galactic credits as a thank you. Then you can purge all the points here and all the hours from the entire thing. I wouldn't do that. You're upset a lot of people that have worked really hard to, they love that kind of thing. So next section is the commands. Now this is where it's going to struggle a bit because I'm streaming and it doesn't like it being in here. So Karma, you wanted to know about this stuff. How many Quinny you got all your points back, and more actually. You now have a lot more than you did, didn't you? Mini Quinny, you got more points now. So
10 times.
10 times you had. There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem. So, Karma, you still there? Or you fell asleep yet? Is Karma there? Chameleon. No, she's not there. She wants the... you're here. Right, so, what particular help did you want with commands? There's a lot I can show you. I mean, I currently have 39 commands that I've put in. Like, not even I can spend that much, I don't know. Everything. You want to know everything about commands. So, what kind of commands do you want? There's a point system here, so You can give all in chat. So if you press for any moderator now, Mr. Handsome, if you press exclamation mark give all, it gives everybody in the chat an additional points of 50. And that's the response. So the simple things like that. So I think you have variables over here that you can set up. So what you want is you put in your command. So let's put this one smells. Let's make a random one up. We call exclamation mark smells. You've got prefabs, by the way, Karma. So if you want the shout out cast it, it'll set it all up for you. Raider, you can put that in. Uptime and steal points. I don't have a steal one. The permission to do this you can set so everyone is there. So everybody in chat will be able to put exclamation mark smells. Or you can change it to regular subscriber only. Well, basically what it does is everybody from this, so invisible down, casted down, edited down, moderated down. So if I set it to moderator, only moderator, editors, and casters will be able to do that, but everybody down that way won't be able to. So if you set it to everyone, everybody can do this. It depends what kind of command you want to set up. If it's an important command like shoutouts, obviously you want to set it to moderators only, which includes anybody above. So the command is active. Now down here is mixer co-stream enabled. So if you want this, when you're doing a co-stream, if you want people in the other person's chat to put exclamation mark smells instead of swapping to your chat, that'll work that way. Just in case they see it and go, oh, right. Can you macro commands? Not in here, but you can in Firebot, which I can show you. Firebot, you can use different things, but yeah, it has macro commands in there. Right, so then you've got your cooldown and user cooldown. So you can set these so people don't spam it. I believe this is in minutes again. So you can set this so it's 1 minute cooldown. Oh, I think you just have to move the slide up. You can't type it in. So 1 minute cooldown so people can't completely spam it. On that, and then set it to minutes. Done like that. Or you can set it per person. The only problem is if you set it to user, so that one user can't spam it, that means 50 people, if they're in the chat, can still press that command straight away instead of waiting. Which actually wouldn't be so bad. So you make sure that only one person can do it per minute. Everybody else can use that command then. So anyway, this is where the command is put. So you can use the variables over here. Thing. A lot of the time is so you've got the target. So you can put it's all done with dollar signs. So dollar sign target. Now that's if you put at someone, that's dollar sign target. That's what it means. It means at someone. So whoever puts it in at smells. Like dead donkey, something like that. I will delete this because it's not very nice command to put telling people that they smell like a dead donkey, but it's just the simplest thing. But then you can put dollar sign user. I think that's the person that puts it in. Doesn't smell much better then. Okay, so that's kind of a thing. So if someone wants to be mean, kind of thing. You got sound effects to go with it. So you know what? Shall we do it? Shall we make a sound for this? Shall we make a special sound for this after? So let's try that. Add save smells. Yes, we'll do that after. Okay. So there you go. Skywalker bot. Thank you, Mr. Handsome. Smells like a dead donkey. Mr. Handsome doesn't smell much better though. See, there you go. Easy as that. So remember, target is the person you're going to do it to, and the user is the person that's actually doing it. I'll take that hit. There you go. See, then you can set up that a command so Skywalker bot detects that someone put at Skywalker bot, and then Skywalker bot can put a message back to that person saying, "Hang on, don't try me, I'll have you," that kind of thing. I can show you that after. So yeah, your shout outs. Literally, there's a prefab for shout outs. So if you go to shout out casting, load that. There you go, straight away. It's go follow target at, and they will play in that game. So you can customize that then. Perks of being a mod. Yes. Go follow that. So you could put go follow the amazing at target at again $URL, which is their https semicolon / mixer.com, wherever your username is. I say that because a lot of people forget to put that in Discord when they're promoting themselves. They literally just put come check out my stream. I'm at mixer.com / GG_commas here, and that isn't a link. We can't click that, so then we have to manually go find it, and it's really annoying. Not that you do it, Carl. I've actually never seen you post that you're streaming in our Discord. Never, not once. Then you wonder why I never come. Hey, you're not wrong, Karma. Brush yourself shoulder. Yes, like you're not wrong. I'm on the low down. I don't advertise. I don't want people come. By the way, everybody in chat right now, Gigi Karma is an awesome streamer, and she's trying to get to, I think, 1,000 followers for a camera reveal, I believe. Yeah, 1K. There you go. So there you go. Definitely check that out. Less than 100 way, yes. But just be nice, you know. She is an awesome streamer. Hey, Elite, how you doing, buddy? Right. So anyway, let's go. So now we've got that smells command, which, so we've done commands. There's loads. So you raid it again, raider Karma. You've got a set prefab there, so you can load that, and there a target has raided us, and you can customize that as long as you don't mess about with the target and stuff. Obi just popped in to see you before I get off. Okay, Gargo, I appreciate you just popping back before you do that. Obi is doing a Q&A and streaming. Yes, thank you. Hey, it's thank you for the host. Appreciate that. Right, so next uptime, you can have all these. Like I said, if any of you do want certain of these commands, just message me, and I can send them you or give you a hand at least doing those. So if you have a look, as an example of one with a sound, one of us. So if anyone typed one of us in the chat, that should pop up. But I don't think it's going to do it. Them glasses are good on you, by the way. Thank you for that. Can someone type one of us in chat, by the way? Because I don't think this is going to work. One of us? Nope, I'll do it. It's fine, I'll do it. Ah, there you go. So that did work, there you go. So yeah, that's sound effects in here, and then add the audio that you've got. Right, so next, but that has does have a cooldown because it gets spammed a lot. It's got a 1 minute cooldown if you have a look up here. How did you get that sound? Right, okay. So you want to know how I put sounds into Scorpbot, yeah? And then add them to viewers, add them to these kind of things, and we do all that kind of stuff? Okay, let's go. So Karma, think of a sound. Shall we do a fart sound? We'll do a fart sound.
A chocolate chip cookie. Chocolate chip cookie important to me.
Cookie.
Yeah, I mean whole lot to me.
Whole lot.
Important.
Right, so.
But. Me not want to make this butter cookie feel bad. Oh yeah, it's important too.
Funny fart sound. Let's have a nice big fart. Let's go. I want to hear me off over the head saying, but I love the cookie. Hold on. We'll do that. There we go. So we got a nice fart sound. Perfect. Right, so. See, children. Bye, girl. Thank you for stopping by. Right, so I have this. This is a converter. So it's www.onlinevideoconverter.com. So all you have to do is find your video, copy the URL up here, copy and paste into here. Be careful because it is a bit spammy. There's a lot of pop-ups. So just go slow. When you click in here, usually that pop-up comes, so you want to close that tab there. Now you can right-click, paste it. MP3, just You don't have to change any settings. Just press start. It's going to convert any YouTube video into a sound. Then again, just before you start clicking, be careful. No love for J download. Download that. Right. So now we've got that. So then what we do is we go to the other awesome place that I like to go to, and that's called... I always forget the names for these. I keep them at the bottom of my really big list. Online MP3. So this is audiotrimmer.com. So let's upload that thing. So let's go to downloads. And what was it? What was it called? It was called Fart Sound. Fart Sound. Why can't I find Fart Sound? Oh, on desktop, that's why. I'm not going to find it there. There it is. Let's open that. So, there you go. We only need the first one, don't we? Shall we listen to them all? Let's pick a favourite one. That was a short one. They are funny. Oh, there you go. Shall we have that one? That one's nice and short and sweet. Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll go for the first one. Come on, stop being children. Go. Let's have a listen. Oh, right, we're near in about 5 seconds. 1, 2. So we need 3 seconds. Yeah, perfect. Right, so what was that? Right, no fade in, fade out because we used to generate sound, and then crop that. Download. Now we've got this. So show and folder. Where is it? I'm going to cut it because I don't want to keep it there. Cut. Right, now once you've done your Scorpbot on that, if you go into documents, and wherever you save your Scorpbot folder, you go in Scorpbot, you'll have a folder called sound effects. Now if you don't know how to get there, and there is an easier way, you can go to Scorpbot, audio, SFX tab next to music, open folder here, click that, and then this is where all the sounds are that are going to be in there. So you want to paste it in there. Paste it. Look, file sound effects. Close that. Reload, and then you've got this one. So then exclamation mark, and then type in the command. So you don't have to have this as, you don't need it as a command. As my speak command in your stream. Okay, right. So you don't want it. I'll put this at 500 and save that. So now that is a command in Scorpbot. So if you put exclamation mark fart, that will work. But going back to the command, the fart command, wherever it is. Let's go right down here. Where are you? Smells. So let's edit smells. Add sound effects. Where's fart? I'll just click that and put a space just in case. Right. Fart sound. Add. So it goes there. Yeah. Add save. Perfect. Oh, I think you jumped the gun. Oh, there you go. It worked. I thought you jumped the gun then a bit too fast. Don't set the cooldown. Let's have a what's it? A fart? Well, I did. There isn't a set cooldown actually for it. It just costs you 500 galactic credits. No, actually, yeah, galactic credits. It costs you 500 every time you press it. It isn't cheap. But mods, obviously, you got loads. Nice. So, okay, we'll do one more then, so I can show you how to do it exactly for the viewers. So, Karma wants... Run, jump.
I can be a backpack while you run. Swing from a hairy vine. I can be a backpack while you climb.
So, Karma, what was that sound you wanted again? One more time, and I'll do this one for the viewers so you can see exactly how I do it for the viewers. Instead of me just telling you. But I love the cookie. But I love the cookie. Who is that by? Oh, this thing? Okay.
I want to show you this.
You like this cookie?
Oh, well, this cookie's junk.
I like a cookie. Easy, don't worry. I know where we can get some cookies so valuable that they are hand-delivered by uniformed officers.
Which bit was that? I didn't catch that.
I want to show you this. You like this cookie?
Oh, well, this cookie's junk.
I like a cookie.
That bit? Just that there. I like a cookie. Okay, right, I'm assuming that's the bit she means. Right, so let's get a new tab. Let's go to this. Again, it is online, videoconverter.com. Remember, there's going to be these on it. Remember, watch out for spam. Clicking that link. Oh, he didn't. He didn't do it. Let's start that. Over the Edge is great. I think I've seen bits and bobs with my niece years ago. Right. So yeah, see that spam there that just popped up? Okay. So, right, let's go back to the audio trimmer. Just click in this box when you're refreshing and click enter, because for some reason if you press back it doesn't quite work properly. Downloads, what was it called? But I like the cookie. BBBB, but I like the cookie.
I want to show you this. You like this cookie? Oh, well, this cookie's junk. I like a cookie.
Okay,
Easy, don't
let's
worry.
see if Ben's right.
Easy, don't get cookie.
Oh, I think we'll go for 7.8.
So valuable that they are hand delivered by
We'll go
uniformed
for
officers.
10 for now.
Easy, don't worry. Like a cookie.
Like a cookie. Is that?
Easy, don't worry. Like a cookie. Easy, don't worry. I know where we can get some cookies so valuable. Like a cookie. Like a cookie. Like a cookie.
Oh God. 8.5. That? Is that it, Karma? Is that what you want? Maybe try 7. See if that's better. There you go. That'll do. She isn't saying anything in chat. Come on, Karma. Come on. Yep, is that fine for you? Yeah? Okay, right, crop that, perfect. Download that. Again. So we're going to go show and folder. We're going to cut it or copy it, wherever, if you want to keep a backup. Go back to Scorpbot. And again, go to audio, go to the sound effects, go to open folder if you don't know where it is. Paste that in. Reload, so it pops in here. Yeah. And we'll go for, we'll put a command in. We've already got cookies, so we're going to have cookie 2. Again, like I said, you don't need to put it as a command if you don't want to. If you don't want people actually putting it straight in chat. I know a lot of people do like these, so. In fact, while we're here, shall we have a look? Have we got Rock 2 in here? People keep asking me for Rock 2. Where's Rock? Welcome for no, we haven't got Rock in here. Oh, that'd be why it doesn't play. Okay. Save that. By the way, what I'm talking about is Rock's second. Okay. I probably should stop playing because YouTube is probably going to block my thing. Right, anyway, so that's in there now. We reloaded it. It's all there. So go back to the viewers. Now let's find Karma. And try and remember it's GGE Karma, not Karma. I always go straight for GGE. Right click the name. Eddie Viewer. And then put it again. And now actually wait, what I'm gonna do is it's way easier. If you've already got like a set one, like Rob's. So right click Rob, Eddie Viewer, and then you can just copy theirs. Way easy. And then you personalise it from there. Saves you scratching your head going, oh, I've got to think of a new one every time. Shout out to the amazing Karma. At. And then again, their URL. Karma. Why has it got a hoe there? And check out her gender specific word space GGE comma. No, you've got an underscore on your name there. Not mixer? He says you are. Are you sure, Karma? Because this is your username. This is your mixer name up there. Mixer name. I can't change that. I can't change that. You do, Karma. You don't even know your own name. And brain fart, yeah. Put brain fart. Put the smells in there. Or fart. Explanation mark fart. Someone do it. Thank you. There you go. Perfect. Right, so Karma's here. I check out amazing. Well, she hasn't got a Mario hat. So we just put mouth. Oh, rude. I'm kidding. Right. Amazing. There's so many things, Karma. I'm lost. Show you a cartoon. Garbage skills. Okay. Wow, Obi, just wow. Robbie's picking on me. He's not my dad. Right, anyway, so that's again, this on enter is when you first come in. On speak is when you first chat. So we'll put on speak, and then we want what was it called? What was it called? What's 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 it called? Why can't I see it? Cookie down, no, Cookie Monster, cookie down. But I like the cookie. There you go. Save that. Okay. Karma, say something in chat. But I like the cookie.
I like a cookie.
There you go. It sounded like it ended a bit too soon. I don't know. I'll figure it. But there you go. Right. So you're happy with that, Karma? You kind of worked that out, and this will be in the Discord anyway, this video, so you'll be able to check it out. There is a section. In fact, Rob, I was going to ask a question whenever you're free, if you can move that channel up to stream help, because it's kind of on its own in the middle of nowhere. I just thought people were going for the help section might see it. You don't have to if you can't. I don't know. I don't know how it works. No, I have a better one for later. There you go. Perfect. So, where were we? So we were on the commands. Move the channel. Yeah. Do you know where the stream help is? Well, the in fact, I'll show. I could just bring up the thing. So, yeah. So, stream helps here, but the Obi tutorials are always down here. Is there a way to drag that all the way? Oh, you've moved the stream out now. Okay, yeah, either one works. It's just when people come here, they might go, oh, there's tutorials here. And then, because the people are still posting in here, and I don't know if anybody's actually watched that one. Ah, there you go, it's moved it up. It's like magic, look. It's like magic. It's happening all live. Thank you very much, Rob. Appreciate it, buddy. Is that an umbrella shirt? It is. Well, it's an actual, it's not a shirt, it's a proper, yeah, it's a solid thing. Obi's force powers, yes. Yeah, do you like it? I mean, the green screen's cutting bits out, which is a bit unfortunate, but yeah, I've got the back to it. I love this thing. It's amazing. So I got it for my Q&A, especially. So nerdy, yes. I'll take that. I don't mind. I mean, why do you think I got the glasses with the tape on it? Right, anyway, let's go back. So, we got to commands, yeah. So, timers, okay? So, Karma and everybody watching. So, we've got timers now. Timers there can put stuff into your chat for you. So, like, I've got a follower timer. These can be a bit complicated. Somebody click the backside. So, Krusty! How you doing, buddy? So I'll wait till that finishes, because it's quite loud in my head. I don't know how loud it is. Is that loud to you guys, or is that quite quiet? Because a lot of people have been saying it's quiet. Not really. Cool. It's just loud to me. Yeah, quiet. Okay. I'll try and fix that, but it's good. So anyway, yeah. So this section is timers, things that are going to be put in chat automatically by Skywalkerbot. So there's a follow. Don't forget to hit that follow button and join the Rebel Alliance. This is the channel you are looking for. I can't show my appreciation enough, but I'll give it a good go. So that is literally, if you edit that, that's just me typing it in. So I've put the name here, what it is, the type, so the chat is going to, so it's going to Mixer only. enabled, obviously, and enabled up here. So make sure they're there. Only while streaming. Otherwise, if you're not live, it might still keep going if you leave Scorpbot open. That's going to look bad, because if someone just pops into your channel, all they're going to see is the bot spamming it with all that kind of stuff, and not you guys. So they're going to like, well, this streamer doesn't even have anybody talking in his channel, just this Skywalker bot. So I'd keep that off my personally. Keep it on while streaming. So the interview, so I set it to a minimum of 10 chat lines. So if I've got a really quiet night and no one's chatting at all, just full of lurkers or nobody's in at all, my Skywalker bot will not post any of these unless there's a minimum of 10 lines of chat already there. So again, so it doesn't look spammy by your bot. I would recommend that again. Otherwise, it's just going to fill up with the bot stuff. And then interval minutes. That kind of, you can keep that. I ignore that. So what happens is you've got a cooldown here. Good, that was my next question. Right. Blow you up my bot stuff. So the cooldown now. This is where, so I keep that to 1 minute, and then I put the interval. So every 10 minutes, the bot is going to check if there's 10 lines, and then spit out, don't forget to follow. Then every 20 minutes, so this is kind of the problem. So if you edit this one, every 20 minutes, it's going to spit out, as long as there's 10 lines again, the schedule, current schedule this week. And then every 30 minutes, media. So if you do that, there's a media. For any changes to the last minute stream schedule, check my Twitter and the Twitter link. Now, the only issue you're going to have here, which I can see straight away, is that's going to come up every 10 minutes. That's 20 minutes. That's 30 minutes. So after 10 minutes, you can get that one. After 20 minutes, you can get that one, and that one, because that one's every 10 minutes. And then after 30 minutes, you're going to get that one and the first one again. So you've got to try and stagger them and work out the stagger. Now, I believe the stagger thing works then with interval minutes. So you do the 30 minute there, and then put extra time or less time there. I believe so. You got to tweak that and get whatever you feel like. I keep mine like that. I don't really see it too much in chat. So if I don't see it too much myself, that must be a good thing, because it's not blocking up chat. Tools. So tools, this is how I use the def counter. So if I bring up OBS, I can turn on the def counter. So you'll see it in the OB versus Bonkers is on at the moment. So if I turn this up, so the def counter, 8 defs. So if you have a look at this, you can open the folder to where these are. Go to def. You can update this. So I'll put that on 0 defs. Save. For some reason that doesn't actually set. It keeps. What's it? So now that if a mod, wait, reset count. There, that's how you do it. Reset count. Don't do what I just did. This is why every time I stream, it's there. And then I'll change that to current is 0. There. So now let's see. Now if a moderator puts !def into the chat, anybody? There you go. So now the number 1 should pop up on the bottom. Yeah, there you go. It's popped up number 1, and you can keep doing that. I've just noticed my green screen's pop it out. Yeah, so there you go. The more you do it, the more spam it, the more things. So that's how you do def counter. Simple as that. And all you have to do then is in. I'm going to show you this. So again, you know where the folder is. So open folder. And it says documents. It's in streaming files, Scorpbot, and counters. That's where it'll be. Okay. So what you have to do is in OBS then, go to add. You want a text GDI plus def 2, because we've already got one. Press OK. Then this says read from file. So click that. Browse. And we said documents. Streaming files. Scorpbot. Counters. And we said def 2. We'll have another def. There you go. Def. Open. Defs 4. So then you go into here, select the size of your font. I'd recommend keeping it high and then shrinking, because if you keep it low and then maximize, it's going to be pixelated. So keep it nice and high, and then shrink it. So 56 on here at the moment, maybe 72. There. Choose whatever you want. Blah 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 blah. You got your color if you want to change it. I'm a Star Wars freak, so I'm gonna do FFEA00, which is the official Star Wars Goldie Yellow. Background color, do whatever you want. I keep it blank anyway. Just wow, Obi. What, Karma? What's just wow? Right, okay. So then you've got that. So that's popped up there in that top corner. You'll see it on stream as well. And then go to Jet. Got a Jet? Okay, Ben. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, buddy. Daddy. You memorized the color number? Yes. Of course, it's Star Wars. I would not want to know that. Anyway, so let's plonk this right down here. Shrink it down using these little things. So now we've got 2 depth counters. Perfect. Lock it if you want, so you can't move it around. And then, Karma, do you want me to show you another trick for these kind of things? So let's unlock it a second. Let's make this a bit longer. Using shift, so it only goes in one direction. Gonna look terrible at the moment, but you know, this is for purposes of fixing it. So if you want scrolling stuff, so you've got your little text with your depth counter and all that, and you want it scrolling, you want it fixed, go to filters. In filters, you've got stuff like this is how you add chroma keys and stuff for doing green screen right behind me and to cameras, but you can have it scroll. Yeah, cool. You don't have to rename it really, and you've got vertical and horizontal speed, so then you can just go, wait, that goes that way, wherever, speed it up, slow it down. Let's have that. So this is just an example, so that text could have absolutely anything in it and it doesn't matter. And then close that, and obviously because it does that too close together, a quick tip would be to go back into where the folder is, defs, go into there and then just put a space before it, so when you save that, yeah, then on the stream, if you look already, it's not all bunched together, it's given it a bit of space. But obviously I don't want to do that because I'm not using this method. So save that, close that, minimize that, and we're gonna just delete this. Remove. Thank you. Okay, so then again back into the thing. We've got an OB counter for me. This is the OB versus bonkers section. So we've got an OB and we've got a Darth. So the OB is I put a command in, exclamation mark. I need a Q&A in my life. There you go. I do this every Friday, come. So, like I said, DM me any messages, any help things you want, and I'll live stream it again. I can show you. I kept missing it. Yeah, it is a shame I can't do it more, but like I do need to do some stream stuff myself, and I do work on other people's streams offline. And today's literally the only day I have off to myself. My other day off is dedicated to the wife and daughter. Right, so anyway, then we just put whatever text you want in there. So I've got OB score and then exclamation mark, $ count. That references to the score here. Again, set to moderator, so all the moderators and myself, anything above moderator, can change it. That's the current score, and then we go Darth, bunker score, which if I show you now, if I put that up in here, so if you look at the bottom of the screen right now, you've got OB score and bunker score. Let me just get rid of the def counter so you can see that. There you go, OBs and bunker score. So that is... Oh, okay, we're just going to have to tab over. So the bunker score that it says at the bottom of that now, down here, is literally that. I've typed that in, bunker score, and then put the count. Okay. Moving on from that then, we've got the quote system. So all you have to do is activate it, enable it. It pretty much, Karma, it does everything else itself. You can change the permissions so everybody does it, but I think it automatically does that. Deletes it, only the editor, caster, the streamer and above can actually delete quotes, because you don't want everybody willy-nilly deleting them. This has got a quote cooldown. So I've got a 30-minute cooldown, which is a bit random. Give it 2 minutes. So the response is quote, hashtag $ID, which is the number. Hey, easy Cobra. Then the message that's typed in. So the quote ID. So I've only got 5 quotes. Nobody quotes me. Either I'm just too clean for streaming, or people forget that I do have a quote system. So I've only got 5. The most recent one is I don't do gym, which I was saying I don't do the gym. Like, I don't go to the gym, so I don't do gym. And everybody thought I meant like the guy gym, just filth. Anyway, so that's pretty much all you need to do. You don't need to do much than that. Audio, I've kind of already gone over audio. So you've seen how I made that audio and put it in, and then this is the SFX enabled, commands enabled and stuff like that. Sound effects, by the way, if anybody doesn't know what SFX stands for. Then you've got a user delay, so each delay, so you can do this. So this has got no user delay, so the same person can spam it, which can be a mistake. I've kept it, it's been quite good. Now and then I get someone that comes in and spams it, so then I change it to like, an hour, and then people complain. So at the moment, it's on a user display, so people could put the same thing in over and over. But it does cost them 500. Now, you can do the default cost across, but you never know. I've got the one of us, and I want that to be free. If I put default cost as 500, every time someone puts one of us in there, it'll cost them 500 Galactic credits, and that's a bit unfair. So what I do is I keep that at 0, and actually change the cost of this thing. Enable it and save it. The GFX, now I don't touch this at all because I use Firebot to do all my GIFs and stuff. I use Firebot, and I would personally, I mean, I don't know if there is an easy way, but if it is easy or hard, but I've used Firebot from day one. I could recommend probably WASD, WASD. She does some tutorials on YouTube, and they are fantastic. And she does a step guide for each section as well. So that's how I learned Scorpbot. Games, so Karma games in here. So we've got general settings, you've got games featured. Make sure that's ticked, otherwise your games won't work. And then permission to turn them on and off. I've set it to moderator, so you can just literally turn them on. So the first one's slots. Now the slots is what everybody puts spin. So permission to everyone. You can set it like that. These will already be in here, so all you have to do is activate it. You don't have to mess about with it. But here's your success rate. So for a standard viewer that isn't reached regular yet, they've got a 30% chance currently of winning spin. A regular's got a 40% chance of winning. A subscriber has got a 50%, and moderators actually got 50%. So the moderators, probably why they win more. It's probably why Had wins a lot, because he is a moderator in most channels. So maybe that's why. You can up that and change it. But I like, but my moderators have worked hard to be moderators, so they fully deserve the extra thing. Heists. So heist, heist. Now this is a different bouquet. Now if you want just to get it working, press enabled, and it will just work out right. You don't have to change any of the settings. Again, you've got the success payout rates and the payouts and all that kind of stuff. But that's also, how does one sub? You can only sub to partnered streamers. Once we reach the partner status, and then you can press that sub button, and it depends on the format you're on. So if you're on an Xbox directly, you can't currently sub without using the internet on the Xbox, and then go to the streamer there, and then you can click sub. On a mobile, you should have a sub button, and if you press something, I can't remember what. I think there is a link somewhere. And then PC is the easiest way. Tree, okay, Naipu. Right, so yeah, this is all that. Now my heist is a little bit different because I am Star Wars themed, so I made up stuff. So I just changed how does one donate. So the donation is I think there's a donation button. I've turned it off because I don't like having the things on there. I don't know if there's a what you can so if you've got PayPal you can set up a PayPal. Are you asking how to sort out donations? TG Lounge? So like you can make a command. I don't know if I have a command actually. Extra donate. I don't know if that works. Oh yeah, there's a donation there, and it goes to a Streamlabs, and that sets up a PayPal thing. I believe that's how it works. So that if Streamlabs, if you set up a Streamlabs for your stream, that's how you can sort out your donations. I can always show you stuff like that in the future. If that's what I mean, I haven't done it. I don't think I've done a Streamlabs thing. So Karma, yeah, you can change all this, by the way. Entries. So mine is the user, so whoever first does it. I do eat bacon, I love bacon. Is trying to get some new recruits together in order to infiltrate the Galactic Republic, blah, 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 blah. You know, you can make these up. But if you just want to get it going for now, then just do that. So, 8-ball, I don't enable it. Yes, I also eat pasta, buddy. 8-ball, I don't enable it, but you can enable it, and then the person just puts exclamation mark, question mark, and then he shakes this thing. I don't know why I don't use it. I mean, it's no biggie. I might as well do it, Anna. And you can add little things in here. Hey, CG Lounge with the donation. Hey man, as one can also sub, ease the cost of 2 subs. Oh, buddy, thank you. Can we get some donation hype? I don't know if anyone's here, so we'll do that. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, buddy. I'll do it with that. Right, and we'll clear chat. Don't know. There you go. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, buddy. So right, that's that one. Then we got roulette. Roulette is enabled again. Now I think roulette. I don't know. That might be IRR. I don't know. I've never tried it. Let's try IRR. And then what space of 400? Is that it? It hasn't done anything, so I'm not 100% sure what that one is. It's enabled, so it should work. Betting. This is a new system for me. I haven't really seen it. Okay, I'll come up to you in 5 minutes, Doc. This is a new system. If it's possible, we need to set up the PS3 and Smash Modern Warfare 3 back in the day. God, that is back in the day. I do have my PS3 somewhere, but I think it's in a cupboard somewhere. I'll have a look for it. Right, so just give me 2 seconds. Well, oh no, I've done that wrong. I can't even do that right. Here we go. That's about better. So if you just chill, I'm doing a Q&A to help streamers. If you don't want to be in Night Poo, then just move along, buddy. Because people do want to learn. Yeah, so this is a betting option for doing bettings in stream. I don't 100% because this is fairly new. I've been trying to make a pick lock challenge for my Skyrim streams. I started playing with this last night, so I'll try and update that if I get that working in the future. But basically, what it does is, so if I press start here, so if everybody puts a random number, one of them numbers in stream, you enter the bet. So you put bet option, which option? So I will do bet space option 5. And then bet amount, so I'll put 500 on, like that. So there you go. I have added. Can I ask you one random question and then leave? As long as it's clean, because if it isn't, here's a problem, because this is teen rated, you will be reported to Mixer Buddy. So either move along or ask nicely. But it's got to be stream related, because this is a question and answers. Yeah, do I eat donations? I do eat donations for breakfast. Right, so anyway, So once everybody's answered, then pick winner. And unfortunately, there's no winners. Unlucky, I just lost my 500 credits. So then you got random number. What are you doing? I do this every Friday, Captain Rex. I do a questions and answers for an hour for streamers. So if you want to stream to Mixer, even if you're an advanced streamer, I do teach. I'm going to call it old dogs new tricks. Hey, I'm in stream. Right, so random number is enabled. Actually, I don't think anyone puts that in though. So I can put random number. I've never used it. Random. And did that do anything? Do I have to put a number in here from one current number winner? Oh, so maybe I put a random number. Does that do it? No, I don't know how that works. I haven't said. Oh, it says here: first viewer to correctly guess the random number wins. Start a chat by entering the command followed by the maximum number. For example, by entering 1,000 viewers would have to guess the number between that and that. Okay, perfect. So I put random 50. So I'm guessing everybody has to put a random number between that. Follow the command with the word cancel to stop event and announce the number. Right, okay, so we do that. So I put random again. Random. Oh no, I don't put it in there. So I have to put it back in stream. Random cancel. And that should put a random number in there. That doesn't work. Okay. So that's another thing I need to learn and then I can teach you. Russian roulette. So this, I've changed mine to Sabak. The Star Wars card game. Any KOTOR fans out there will know what this is. So enabled. I've changed the thing to that. I'm not even a streamer yet. Well, at least a big one. Hey, doesn't matter if you're big or small. Alright, so I submitted for everyone, so everyone can play. The bet time, so wrong spelling of random. Yes, I know, because people type random. It's specific, because I can put that in chat. And then bet time 120 seconds. So that is once I start, someone starts the back. Everybody has 120 seconds to enter themselves into the bet. And this is basically like a pot. So everybody that joins this, the pot gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it gives it out to the winners. Or winner, I don't know. If it's multiple, might be multiple, and then it gives it a percentage. 5-minute cooldown between each player placing. And then maximum bet and hey, Lord Vader. Maximum bet, so I don't allow more than people. I'll probably change that to 5,000 because people complain that they want us bet more. And then this is mostly, if you're doing this generic, all this will already be set up. I've just changed mine to be more Star Warsy. Then relay, so that's if you're doing chat for Mixer and Twitch. Now this has got a Discord one as well, which I didn't know. So I'm guessing people could be in Discord chatting, and that could go into this chat as well. I've never really looked into that. It's pretty cool though. Interactive. So the interactive thing. Again, I don't use this. I think I tried to use it once. What did I use it for? Oh, this is for making an interactive board, but I use Firebot again. Do you play PC games? I don't. I use a PC to stream, but it hasn't got a graphics card. So it literally is just Xbox. Currently, I'm streaming from while playing. So yeah, this is to make the interactive board that I haven't turned on because I don't turn it on during the Q&A because everybody goes absolutely crazy pressing buttons. But it's I use Firebot. Like I said, I would use it. I have a spare GTX 770. Nice. The only problem is my streaming PC doesn't have a. It only has one PCI 16 slot. Well, it only has one PCI slot, and that's got my Elgato in it. I'm trying to. I did buy. I bought this actually, which I need to go because it's an MK2 adapter. No, M2, aren't they? To try and connect that into that, and then put my Elgato in, and then add get a graphics card. But thank you, appreciate that. Settings. So in the settings section, what time is it by the way? Are we running over yet? I forgot to check. Time is it? Yeah. Oh, right. So we are a little bit late. I don't know if Rob's gone live yet though. I haven't had a notification. 4:12 on my end. Okay, right. So where are we? We're in the settings tab. So we got general. We got alerts. Okay, yeah. So general is your connection for your whichever you're streaming to. So you can have Streamlabs notifications come through. Mixer, connect, security section. There's viewers gain hours while stream offline, so you can tip that. So if someone does lurk while you're at work and you haven't, as long as this is open, then they can still gain hours. That a lot of people do turn that off actually. That's how people cheat and get hours. But again, Scorpbot's got to be open for them to gain it anyway. So I think I ignore this section, to be honest. I never actually have this on. But you can in here add regulars. So there's regulars. This is automatically. So I've set regulars in here. We go to the bottom first, yeah. So, wait. So, yeah, here we go. So, Karma. If you're not using any other special bot, like this section, the settings, is basically Skywalker bot. So you can have them whispering to people when they enter, but I personally don't because a lot of lurkers don't like to be spoken to. So even if you're silently whispering to the lurker, they could get really annoyed. And I have seen it as an experience. People, they're complaining that they've been whispered to and they don't want to be whispered to. They all want to be anonymous at all times. So you can private whisper for new viewers when they first enter your stream. People do it because they don't check chat enough and they might miss them, so they're worried that they're going to leave. And so they do a nice little, I had it, welcome to Rebel Alliance, to the user. I am humbled you stopped by. But like I said, I've turned it off because there was complaints. Each to each their own. Do it if you want. Tell them get over it. You got to show text size in their chat. Whispers viewers when currency is used. So as soon as you spend your currency, this whispers to tell you that you've spent it. Turn that on and off. You can even whisper command cooldown timers and stuff, but I don't bother. Viewers can be whispered command list by typing commands. So as soon as you put commands in this, that's what's giving you all the commands from the command section. Now be aware that your audio stuff and that kind of stuff, even though you've set a command, it isn't in the command section. So when you put commands in chat right now, you won't see all the audio stuff. There is a cheat to it. You could add a command in here to say command sounds, and then just manually add every single command that you have in your SFX section. So you could have, like I said, you could have exclamation mark sounds, and he says, right, tickles, you've got fuss, Obi-Wan Kenobi and all this kind of stuff. I forgot my app. We'll finish watching the VOD. I'm late. Okay, no problem. I don't know what your app is, but appointment. Okay. No, thank you for stopping by though. Yeah, get to it. And yeah, you just skip to the end of the VOD and pick up where we are. This bit is kind of because it's Skywalker bot. It can be imported, so I would recommend you checking it out. So yeah, that's the show images in chat. I think that's your emojis and how big they are. Yeah, show emotes in chat. Viewers can search Streamlabs, so that if you put exclamation mark Steam, it can show you what game I'm playing currently. Or I think you can put Steam and then the actual. Yeah, no, that'll show you what game if I'm playing a game and it's on Steam. Display the points with commas. I have that on tick. That's repeat messages per viewer. So if I tick that, So if someone tries to spam, like, I turned this off because this actually broke raids. So if you tick this, only check free repeat messages per viewer. So if I put hashtag one of us when I'm raiding, this would stop that in someone else's stream. So if I get raided by Karma and she wants to put hashtag Karma's here, as soon as she hits that third one, it just deletes them all or just stops her and times her out. So, you know, it does help for spammers, but it stops raids. So I would recommend you turning that off. Show message timestamps in chat. So, you know, I keep it on because it's kind of nice to see that, oh, look, I really did miss that person. I do apologise. They spoke at 11:11 and it's now 11:15. I need to get better at that because I haven't checked chat for 4 minutes or something like that, you know, as an example. I haven't missed anybody in chat. I've got it right in front of my face, but that is. So, play sound when your @name mentioned in chat. Now, I have actually done mine differently, so you can do this. Or play sound when a new message appears in chat. You can set that, but that can be really annoying. Can you imagine having a lot of people chatting in chat? That would just go absolutely crazy. But this one's handy. Now I've set mine up in commands. No, I haven't. In audio. So if I go to audio and I've put @ObiBearKenobi is the lightsaber sound. There, it's true, and I put it as 0 pence. Now I could actually remove that, or I could take that away, like that, and save that. So there you go. So you can't put @command, but then I can go back to the settings and go play sound when I'm mentioned in chat and put the lightsaber, and it's exactly the same way around. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that before, so that's good. I wouldn't recommend that unless you really want, because, you know, maybe you're a brand new streamer and you don't have many people coming in and you're really worried that you're going to miss someone chat, but you can have the sound pop up that someone's just typed something in, then go for it, yeah. And when it says a new message, I don't know if it's the first message of the first person or whether it's going to be every time someone types something. But either way, you won't miss it. So you got stream info. Stream info can include websites and stuff, and this can be whispered. Link protection, so alert links unless you're a caster, so no one can put links in my chat apart from me. I could probably change that to moderator, to be fair, because I do ask them to put stuff in now and then. Delete links unless, so I can put that unless they're a moderator. So anybody that puts anything in there will get deleted unless they're a moderator. I did have it on regular, just so, you know, they have to be in the stream for at least 10 minutes before I can say, you know what, I trust these to get it right. So limit link per permit seconds. Oh right, so 30 seconds between people spamming any kind of link. Caps locks now. I used to have this on, and then every time someone again raided, they used to have a cap lock on there, or I couldn't get this right, so I turned it off completely, and then I just warn them if someone starts spamming caps. Just warn them. Create yourself a little warning thing. It's way easier. Custom reply. So yeah, this is the replies are the replies. So if they break the rules, so if some random now, well, anybody that isn't a moderator tries to put a link in, they will get whispered, user, please ask a moderator to permit you before posting a link. That kind of thing. And then again, caps locks, please avoid using so many caps, and then you can set it to percentage or a minimum amount, that kind of thing. So I used to have a minimum caps of 20 to be used before you got timed out and stuff, and you can set out to normal time. Filtered words. Now, filtered words is important because it depends what kind of thing. Now, I'm just going to hide these for a sec because we are currently on a teen-rated stream. But what I did is I went to Google and I put, filtered words for, I think it was a long time ago, but it was probably for streaming or something like that. Because if you haven't got moderators, you new streamers and that, you're going to need this. So, ban word list, there you go. So you ban word list, and you can download the text file there. And that's got a whole list of swear words around the world. Now, this will have a lot that people accept these days. But if you're unsure, what I'd do is just add them all. And then when you see random stuff in there, like poo, I think poo gets blocked if you're not a moderator or above. Some people, that's not a swear word or anything like that. But that probably is in the ban list. But definitely worth it. And then, automatically become regular at how many hours? So currently, you will get that at 10 hours here. You set it to points, but I set it to hours. So once you've done 10 hours in this, you're considered regular. The regulars then get added to this list. So these are all my regulars. And then you've got an editor. Now, like Operation Nerve, who is now Nerve, that's... I don't know whether that isn't updated. Maybe it can't actually access my thing. That'd be interesting to find out in the future. Moving on. So, the web. Promote your channel by adding your information to the streamers list at scorpbot.com. Gain experience. So, I've added that there. And then every now and then it tells me what I'm leveled up in Scorpbot or something like that. So, I think that covers Scorpbot. That is like Scorpbot 101. If you got any problems again, let me know. So you can import commands. You probably can Google commands if you're not too sure. I know I did used to have a website that had some. So yeah, right. I'm just gonna quickly check if Rob is now on. Oh, I've gone to his website. I don't want to go there. Robert Egg Catalano. And yes, I think he's on. Is that on? I keep getting this weird glitch now at the moment on my screens. So it keeps going to mobile mode and then doing that. So I have to do that. Hit enter. And yes, so he is there, look. He's awesome streamboard. So there's the Coco. Currently it says Tools offline and Salty's offline, but Rob's online. That's strange. I'm going to see what's happening in Discord. Where's Discord? Discord. Discord. Let's see if this set up in channels. There you go. Hey, are you live?
We're trying to be.
You
Yeah,
driving?
little tech difficulties this Friday.
Oh, no problem. Right, so I'm about to go offline and then host you, if that's all right.
Sure.
Perfect.
Sure.
Okay. All done. I just wanted to double check with you. So, yeah, okay.
Obi.
Yes, buddy, 2 seconds. I'm just going to drop out a second. Finish this up. Right, so hopefully that has helped you. Hey, Nazgul, I'm just about finished. Yes, he is. Oh, you're telling me. Thank you. So, yeah, thank you everybody that's popped in. Appreciate that. I hope that has helped you with Scorpbot. Any other questions, remember to DM me on, I'm going to pop it here, Discord. The One of Us Discord. If not, just go to Discord and search for One of Us. And yeah, just send me a direct message on there or Twitter. I don't know if I have an explanation on Twitter, but you can find me in most places. Just search for me online, Obi Big and Obi. I have Facebook, Twitter, Discord. Send me a message on there, and every Friday, an hour back from now, which obviously on YouTube and in Discord that doesn't help. So it is 10 p.m. on a Friday. GMT for this. I do 1 hour. Ask any question about Mixer streaming, and I will try and show you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have an awesome night, and yeah, I'm gonna get a drink and say goodnight to the wife because my mouth is killing me. Yeah. Bye.